I should say specifically, had a scoop a few weeks back that Werewolf by Night had been cut down to like 30 minutes because it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
And the actor didn't.
And I said, or at least I thought, just put a different guy in the suit.
And look, I actually forgot to reach out to the source to do it this week who told me that to find out whether...
To berate them?
Yeah, to berate them and be like, made me look like a right prat. It's fine. I actually don't mind. Because, Mason, I am a right prat. But anyway, so the reviews have come out, and it's 52 minutes, so it's like...
so this was screened somewhere?
Some screeners went out.
Okay, right.
And it's currently sitting at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's pretty good. And as we know, people who get early advanced screenings of things, they're always... They're really on the level, those guys.
I will say this, it's not bad news.
Yeah.
So, but we'll find out what's actually kind of going on later in the week.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
And then
it's coming out very soon.
It's coming out on the 7th, so we'll be talking about it next week.
Nice.
So apparently it's gory and like a really cool throwback and spooky and fun and all of those things. So I mean, it looks different. I would love it if this was great. I mean, I'd love it if it was bad, then I'd be validated. I'd love it either way.
Yeah. You would love it if the lead actor, there's literally a scene where he takes the werewolf mask off and he's like, this sucks and it's hot and uncomfortable in here and I shan't be doing the rest of it and that's why the rest of it is bad.
Exactly. Anyway, sometimes we get...
You could get that deep fake, James.
I could.
You could talk to Deep Cake.
Yeah.
You know?
Fix it, make me look better. Yeah. Anyways, we do sometimes get things right.
It's true.
And we got this one thing wrong. We, collectively.
Oh, man. Never should have signed that contract.
Here we go, Mason. William Hurt died. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's
not recent news.
Nah, he was 72.
Yeah.
He had cancer and he died. Jeff Snyder, though, said this recently. He's a entertainment reporter and whatnot.
Terrific.
He's been
not just your mate.
No.
This isn't your source who's alive.
No, this is him, yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so
you're outing him now.
No, it's not him. He said this via the Hot Mic podcast.
Ooh.
He said, though Marvel insiders deny he's been cast in the movie at this time, multiple sources indicate that Harrison Ford either is or was the studio,
or isn't
was the studio's top choice to star in Thunderbolts as General Ross himself.
Wow.
It is unclear whether he has already passed. I feel like you can recast.
Yes, you
General
can.
Ross.
Of course, we had previous movies. We had
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott was the original. Wait, no, he was in the
Zhang Li.
Yeah, Ang Lee's Hulk. So, but
would that be confusing though for people?
No.
No. But people would have watched it.
I mean, they did. I mean, they recast Rhodey, and they did it with one line. But that was, of course, before.
That was also racism. Because the guy who did it was like, no
people
one will notice.
Yeah, no, that's true.
No one will notice.
Yeah. But you know, they did it literally with a line, "It's me, get over it," kind of thing. And
that's
people
true.
But that is years before people got mad at everything. So
yeah, I mean, they could also bring in like a different
guy with a mustache.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like, there's a bunch
Mario
of
of the Super Mario fame.
Exactly.
Oh, we got to get it a Hulk. He's sad also.
Why?
I'm working too hard. I leave my wife at home.
Oh no!
I gotta get her the Hulk, but it take up all of my time.
Peach, you're like a different woman.
Yeah, a real human woman.
You're married to a human woman.
Yes.
Why are you rescuing the princess though? What's that about? I mean, it's a good deed.
Yeah.
But why is that the only specific deed that you do?
Oh,
you could do like another. I mean, you're doing the Thunderbolts, I guess.
Yes, that's true. It's two things.
People are like, "Hey Mario, why are you always doing that one thing?" And he's like, "I'm gonna make a supervillain team." So my wife doesn't get suspicious.
Yeah. I just see, honey, I do all kinds of things.
This is a dumb show, man.
Yeah, I know. I had a point, but I can't remember what it is now. Because you made me do that thing with Mario of Super Mario Brothers fame, where he's a computer animated man in the Marvel universe now, but he's also depressed. Real Mario's depressed.
Yeah, and he's married.
And I think maybe he might bring some of that into the character.
Sure.
Because his daughter's, estranged from his daughter.
That's a good point, actually.
And,
yeah, okay.
This
is all great stuff.
Yes.
I guess my point was Harrison Ford is 80. And if it's going to be an ongoing role, he's 80.
That's true.
And, he'll either not want to do it again or he'll die because he's 80. But then again, recast again, I don't know.
Yeah.
But also think like William Hurt is not recognizable enough in this role to deepfake him. Like, it would kind of be a waste of time, I feel.
That's true.
I mean, no offense to William Hurt, but it kind of seems like...
I mean, the technology's there, though, so...
Well, I was going to say also, maybe were you going to talk about this? You could just do a different Agent S.H.I.E.L.D. guy, and then you said Mario.
I did,
like
yes.
do you thinking of another higher up person. Where were you going with any of that?
That is a great question. I was just thinking, because this week, of course, you mentioned Werewolf by Night. So for this week for Caravan of Garbage, we are
No, that's going to be the week after.
For next week for Caravan of Garbage, we are watching the Man-Thing 2005 movie, and that got me thinking about Marvel Supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
And there was an offshoot of S.H.I.E.L.D. called Stake in the Marvel comic universe, which is like Supernatural. It's the Supernatural team. Yeah. And one of them was Dum Dum Dugan, but the life model decoy of Dum Dum Dugan.
Oh, that's fun.
Because he's dead
obviously
in the present day.
Yeah.
Because he was a World War II guy.
Yeah.
But get the guy. You know the guy?
Dum Dum Dugan.
The actor who plays him.
He also voices the Hulk in some things.
Yes.
Neil McDonough.
There we go. Get him.
The most Irish name you've ever seen.
And you'd be like, aren't you dead? And you'd be like, I'm a robot. And people would be like, I guess, sure.
Fine.
Yeah.
He's a gun.
Yeah. That's right.
Shotgun? Is he a shotgun guy?
He feels like a shotgun guy, doesn't he?
Bowler hat.
Yeah, shotgun bowler hat. Yeah.
Very good. So that may or may not be happening. Though.
And also, I mean, how much money? We're going to talk about actors and money momentarily, but how much money does Harrison Ford want to be this character for 1 or 2 movies?
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
You put a name on it though. He's got Indiana Jones coming out. It makes sense.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay.
Did you see that leaked trailer? Any of it?
No.
Looks pretty shit.
I also didn't see the leaked trailer for Quantumania, which is apparently out there.
That's on Twitter as well. Yeah. I saw it just pop up in my feed. There's a deep fake. Well, I'm going to stop saying there's a de-aging.
A deep cake.
Yes. There's a de-aging Indiana Jones bit. It's blurry and crooked on a Twitter video.
Yeah. Oh, it's a moment where we see him in the past, like in his prime.
It's incredible. I mean, again, it's on. I watched it on my phone and it's crooked, and somebody filmed it, and everyone's screaming.
And somebody's filming it, and there's an Instagram filter over it. Yeah, it's a Userify filter.
But just like Jesus Christ, like you could just make movies like that now, and you should, I guess. Or I'm against it. I can't remember. Now, speaking of Hirodi, which we were talking about before.
That's right, Hirodi.
We're wondering what happened with Armor Wars. It disappeared off the slate for a bit.
Sure does. Uh-oh.
The dog is wondering what's happening with Armor Wars.
Did you even get in, Ollie? Did you pick the lock? Yeah,
better not have picked that bloody lock, Mason. So what was I
disappeared off the slate. Armor Wars disappeared off the
back.
slate. Well, like this TV series.
Exactly.
We're loving the era of Marvel TV. We said. So where it gone?
Great question. Anyway, THRs have confirmed.
Yes.
And then it was confirmed, I should say, that it is a movie now.
My goodness.
So Don Cheadle.
It's a movie now?
Now, look, good. Mm-hmm. I think Marvel needs time to breathe, and this week-to-week Marvel stuff is people, like, for good or ill, are flipping out, and they need to pull back.
Let me ask you this, James. Why do you think this decision was made?
Not enough story.
Not enough. That's an option. Not enough story is the one, based on the previous. But then again, you might ask yourself, not enough story hasn't stopped them before, has it?
Well, maybe they're learning from that. Maybe they think it's expensive. There's going to be a bunch of Iron Man suits in this.
Iron Man 4.
Iron Man 4, and then we do it in a movie, and then we don't have to have like 7 hours of Iron Man suits. Compress all that into.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like this, though.
Yeah.
I think more things should be like this, where they go, this isn't enough, let's do a movie. I think they should. Maybe we should all take some time off this stuff. You know what I mean?
How dare you? How dare
People don't get a chance to miss things and and be like, remember that? I like that, actually.
That was
everyone's
sick.
Constantly like, this is ruining this and this is why, or this is the best thing and kill yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
The two states of being that exist. Yeah, I mean, I think you might be right. They might be learning from their mistakes. There's not enough plot to cover that. They might just be, they might be like, okay, well, people like Don Cheadle. It's not going to be Iron Man 4 in name, but it essentially is.
Put a bunch of Iron Man in it.
Iron Man.
Put Iron Man in the trailer.
Yeah.
You know, but like old footage.
Yes, exactly. So the timeline thus far. So we've got upcoming. We've got Wakanda Forever, which we're going to see the debut of Riri Williams as Ironheart.
Correct.
Which I'm assuming she's going to be like the star pupil of that, like Wakandan outreach.
I'm guessing
science project that they had at the end of the first one.
Cool.
Like maybe they went to various places and they're like, this woman's a genius.
Yeah, she's not from Wakanda, so that would make sense.
Yeah. And then
the Marvels
we'll see. We've got Secret Invasion, which of course Rhodey's going to be in. Maybe he's a Skrull, maybe he's not.
Do you want me to check the order of these things?
Yeah, if you could check the order. So we've got that. And then we've got the Ironheart TV series.
Yeah.
And then then we've got Armor Wars.
So here we go. So we've got Black Panther in November.
Okay.
Then we've got Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Ant-Man.
February. Then we got Guardians in May, and then the Marvels in June.
Okay.
And then Blade, which we'll talk about. That might probably not be happening, but that's not including shows. Because shows, a lot of them don't have dates yet.
Yeah, right,
So we have a rough idea of what's coming next year, but we don't know when.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't shock me at all. In fact, I would say it's pretty much a lock that Ironheart will be in Armor Wars, right? Because Rhodey would see Ironheart doing a thing and be like, well, that's obviously stolen Stark technology.
Let's do Armor
And
Wars.
then meet up with her and realize it's not. And then they team up to fight everybody else.
That would be cool.
I'm excited for maybe the debut of like a Titanium Man or a
like
Dynamo.
Sure. There's a bunch of those they could do.
Yeah.
Or don't do maybe like an armored suit.
Oh,
I mean, it's Armored War.
Just
so
a man on a bicycle.
What am I saying?
This guy's stolen Stark technology. He's got a repulsor-powered bicycle. Can it fly? No.
No, you just hit that wall real hard.
No.
So there you go.
Remember that time Tony Stark hit that wall?
Yeah.
Well, that. But he's not a main character, so he died. He just died. It's bad.
There we go.